Sorry guys, I gotta take this call.
Why don't we tell some spooky stories while we wait for Owen to get back? Do they have to be spooky? Only if you make them. Oh, no, mind first before it gets too dark. There once was a man who always wore strange gloves and a black hood. And one day, a teenage girl went to him, and at the end of the conversation, they shook hands. Then, when the girl went to bed and she woke up in the morning, she realized her thumb was missing. Then, this happened for 8 more days, and each day, she lost a finger. And she only had her pinky left. Then, the girl found the man and tried to shake hands to see if it would give her fingers back. But then he slowly lifted up his arm, and she saw he had no hand. Then the girl's finger slowly melted away, and then a fairy came and gave all of her fingers back. The end. Seriously? You said they didn't have to be spooky. Whatever. I'll do mine. There once was a woman who was going to work. She had a 2-mile walk and didn't have any car. While she was walking, she noticed that there was a car going the same speed as her. It started making her anxious. Then she heard a loud voice. "Do you need a ride? There's room for one more." She looked at the car and she was horrified. The driver, he was a taxi driver. And his skin was deathly pale, and one eye was noticeably higher than the other. She shook her head and ran off. At work, she calmed down and tried to forget about the man. When she was going home, she was going to the elevator, but then the doors slowly closed. Then they opened again. There's room for one more. She knew who it was, but she looked at him and just shook her head and said, "I'll take the stairs." The elevator doors closed again, and as she turned away, she heard creaking, then cracking, and then screams. The elevator cable broke, and everybody inside fell to their death.
Is that the end?
I never want to go on an elevator. Ever. Again. Wait.
You can go next.
Fine. In a town not too far from here, there was an old abandoned house. No one ever went near it because everyone said it was haunted. One day, a bunch of locals were sitting at a coffee shop talking about bravery. One man in particular was talking very loudly. "I'm not afraid of anything," he said. "Oh yeah?" asked his buddy. "I bet you won't spend an entire night in that old abandoned house." An entire night? He didn't want to admit he was afraid, so he decided to do it that very night. At dusk, he arrives at the house. He checked all the rooms and found nothing unusual. He threw out his sleeping bag on the floor, and when he just started to doze off, he heard a faint noise. It sounded like someone mumbling these words: "I'm the ghost of the bloody finger." The man told himself he was imagining things. But then he heard it again. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I'm at the bottom of the stairs." The man told himself that he had a wild imagination and soon it would be morning. But then he heard it again and even louder. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I'm at the top of the stairs." The man dove inside of his sleeping bag. But then he could hear the ghost coming closer. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I'm at the bedroom door. The man dove his head under his pillow and was shaking in terror. The door slowly creaked open. The ghost paused in the doorway. I am the ghost of the bloody bandit. Do you have a Band-Aid?
I'll go next. Creak, a sound, faint, distant, but still heard. Crack, something snapping or being trampled on. The man sits in his room, reading. The room is silent, except for the quiet fire burning. Creak, just the house settling, nothing more. Crack, perhaps some small animals outdoors. The man stands up and peeks out the window. A clear night is all he sees. The full moon, brilliant in the sky. Laughing at his nervousness, he returns to his book. Creak. The man now silently chuckles at the sound. Crack. How could he be afraid of just some sounds? Whoosh. Was that the wind? Thump. Did that come from within the house? The man stares into the fire, trying to calm his jangling nerves. Creak, crack, whoosh, little sounds never cease. Thump, thump, thump. Closer he thinks, the sounds are getting closer. He shuts the door and tries to think of something besides his wild imagination. Creak, thump, crack, thump, whoosh. Thump, thump, thump. A pause. The man moves quietly, slowly towards the door. Creak. Crack. He stares at the door, trying to somehow see through it. He reaches slowly for the doorknob, hands shaking, no longer able to take, not knowing. Crack, creak. A loose floorboard near the door outside. He slowly opens the door.
Where's the marshmallows?
A winner!
Ow! Oh.
That's what you said. I think the fire needs a little
No,
more wood.
you could have hit me anywhere but there. Take your marshmallows.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, then let's get marshmallows.
Alright.
Yeah, come here.
Bro,
So
distribute.
we're supposed to dramatically open them.
Haha. Dramatically open it.
No, just give us
Yeah.
marshmallows.
Mine.
Just give us marshmallows.
Hungry.
You're not
It's
hungry.
biting. Ah.
You didn't finish your supper. You're not hungry.
Haha. Yeah. Yeah. Don't poke me.
Wait, you guys serious? You didn't have supper? And you're gonna eat all these marshmallows?
I mean, the marshmallows were supper, right, guys? Yeah, right? Yeah.
I'm down for it. Just don't tell mom.
Okay. We need our supper.
Oh, this sugar high is gonna be great. You got yours figured out?
The bag is not really right.
Mine on. On there. Did
brought them, right?
I thought you brought them.
Oh.
What? Seriously, guys, I really wanted graham crackers.
Okay, Owen, you got the chocolate, right? Oh, come on.
I can go get some.
No, you're not gonna leave us again.
Come on, guys. I'll do it all the time.
Well, I guess we'll just have to eat extra marshmallows now.
Wait, you're not
Owen!
roasting anything?
Faith!
I'm cleaning off the skewer. It's tradition. We can stop by a burger joint on the way back.